Who would have expected Tate and Liza to get summer outfits? I know I didn't. I guess that's a good thing about this sync pair. But what about the others? And are there any bad sides to Summer, Tate, and Jirachi? In this video, we discuss. So with that said, strap on your seatbelts, sit tight, and let's begin the discussion. Here we go! Yo, 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 this is Sol, also known as SPL Gum, also known as Spatial Gum, also known as Grunt, Yardi's Team Skull Grunt, and this is Pokemon Masters EX. In this video, we discuss the good sides, the bad sides, the ugly sides of Summer, Tate, and Jirachi. You know, completely unexpected character. Jirachi, on the other hand, well, the Pokemon Company has been hinting Jirachi for a while now. If you check out the Pokemon Center, they have new Jirachi merch. If you play Pokemon Cafe Remix, there's a new 5-star Jirachi outfit. And yeah, Jirachi is everywhere, and now Pokemon Masters introduces Jirachi as well. But is this Jirachi any good? Well, we discussed. But before we begin, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Kindly do that for me. And also let me know in the comment section, are you scouting or skipping Summer, Tate, and Jirachi? You know, a lot of sync pairs are coming. Anniversary is next month. Galar Villain Arc has good sync pairs, and that's only part 1. Part 2 is coming next month. Probably gonna be better sync pairs. So are you scouting or are you skipping? Let me know in the comment section. And, you know, subscribe if you haven't. And if you haven't yet, reminder to join my 10K giveaway, because this is ending on July 15, guys. Some of you have already joined. Thank you very much for joining and good luck. But still, there are 10,000 people who can join, and there's only less than 100 who joined. So go and join my 10K giveaway. Watch the video, link is in the description. And, you know, one last thing, a little bit of self-advertisement. If you want to help me out and, you know, help me out make better videos, save my computer, because my computer is dying. And you don't have to do any huge amount, just like this one. $1 will do, $2, whatever. But sharing is caring as well. So if you can kindly share this link out to your fans or anything, or probably hit the heart button as well over there, I would really appreciate that. I need to swap my computer within the next 3 months, probably 4 months maximum. And hopefully it doesn't die before it collapses or something like that. But anyway, a huge thank you to all the people who have already been supporting me, just like where are my members page. There you go. Thank you to all the members of my channel. Really appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations again to Marokman as Tatsuya Gold for reaching 1 year of membership. Thank you! And thank you also to all the gifters of my channel for your extra generosity. And without further ado, guys, let us discuss. Starting with the timeline, guys. Summer Tate is coming out in the next reset. She is a seasonal sync pair. That means you have 2 routes of scouting for her. One is the non-paid route, 36,600 non-paid gems if you get shafted, but along the way you can get 3 tech move candy coins if you scout 3 multi-pools on her banner. There's another route, which is the paid route, the tiered scouts. By spending 7,700 paid gems, you can get 2 full multi-pools. I think that's 2 full multi-pools and 3 partial scouts. And you have a 25% chance after the 5th multi-pull, or after tier 5, of getting her in the great ticket scout. You get a great ticket, can have a 25% chance of going for her, or has a 75% of scouting for a worthless random, probably not worthless, but a random other sync pair, which you might need or you might completely not need at all. I'm assuming that if you're going for the tiered scout, you're probably a paying player, and I'm expecting probably that you have all the sync pairs already. So maybe a sync pair you do not need. 25% chance of getting her. Now, if you go for 20,200 paid gems, you are guaranteed one copy of her, and along the way, you might be able to scout for her, rather him, sorry, I'm confusing Tate and Liza. Might be able to scout for him, so, congratulations if you're able to, but, you know, good luck if you're scouting. The others, well, Rose and Oliana are Pokefair scouts, and Kiawe and Malo are sus variety scouts, which I'm gonna discuss in my 1 out of 5 or none out of 5 video, the differences between these scouts. Let's move on, guys. So, if you want to know how many gems you can get, you know, there are not exactly a lot of gems. Even with 6 sync pairs, you do not exactly get a lot. So check out this video if you haven't. Link is also in the description, so you can budget your scouts, your gems, your everything. Considering that next month and next month are the anniversary countdown months. So with that said, let's talk about his kit right now. So Tate and Jirachi, if you see this background image, congratulations. You have successfully scouted for this sync pair. And this is a tech sync pair, weak to ground type. He is a steel type sync pair. And his attack stat is pretty high at 424. His special attack stat is also high, 424. But you only consider his special attack stat, which is high. And then his defense is 185, 185. Not too bad. Typical for a tech sync pair. Not exactly surprising. It's just normal. His speed stat, 336 for his flash cannon, which is a 3-move gauge attack. It's not that bad. Now, he has 3 different attacks, or rather, he has 4 different attacks, which is the other one is a gimmick. We'll have to see. Flash Cannon is his offensive attack, so it's a 3-move gauge attack. If you attack the opponent, you have a 10% chance of lowering the opponent's special defense. But if you attack an opponent, because of his 3rd passive, which is Pokemon move on opponent, special defense down to 9. Whenever you attack an opponent using Tate, well, not just Flash Cannon, but you can also use Thunder Wave, you can also use Charm. Whenever you attack the opponent, you can lower the opponent's special defense stat -2. And I am going to side comment, I don't exactly like the names of the passive skills of these sync pairs in this update. They're so complicated, especially Oliana's passive skills. It's so long, it's so unnecessarily long. You can probably name it something else. Pokemon move on opponent special defense -2, 9. It's so literal and it's so... no comment. Anyway, another passive skill is use 2 Pokemon moves, Doom Desire. This is his gimmick, guys. Whenever you use a move, your Pokemon uses a move. That means trainer move not included. Wish upon a star not included. Whenever your Pokemon, whenever you use Flash Cannon, then Thunder Wave, or Thunder Wave, then Charm, or Charm, or Thunder Wave, Flash Cannon, or something, just 2 Pokemon moves. You know, after 2 Pokemon moves, you get to use Doom Desire. And here is the main thing about Tate. Here is, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. A lot of people are actually skipping Tate because there are a lot of other steel type sync pairs. And the worst thing, I guess, about this sync pair is Rose is also a steel type sync pair. And Rose is a striker. If you use Rose's attack, it hits everyone. If you use Rose's max move, it hits everyone. If you use Rose's sync move, if you have him 6-star EX, it hits everyone. What about Tate? Tate, Flash Cannon. Yes, you lower the opponent's special defense. Does Rose benefit from special defense debuff? In fact, there are not a lot of special attackers for steel types. You have the other Celesteela. I think that's also Flash Cannon. It's a special attacker. Meanwhile, you know, you have Zamazenta, Zacian, who are physical attackers. You have Bishop, which is a physical attacker. You have a lot of other steel types are physical attackers. One good thing about Tate is that he is a special steel type attacker. Don't know if you guys really focus on physical attackers versus special attackers. There are stages that you will definitely find easier if you use a special attacker rather than a physical attacker, or vice versa. But that's one good side about him, is that he is a special type, steel type attacker. Bad side, there are so many other steel type attackers. Now, here's one more thing. Doom Desire. We have no idea how much damage this does. So technically, Flash Cannon, then you use another Flash Cannon on the opponent. You have a third attack following up, which is Doom Desire. If you use Thunder Wave, you'll follow up with a Doom Desire. If you use Flash Cannon, Thunder Wave, you'll follow up with a Doom Desire. Every 2 moves, you use Doom Desire. Now, how do we know? Because a lot of people, this is very similar to New Year Dawn. New Year Dawn came out, people have been complaining, worthless sync pair. There are so many other ghost types. Signusuit Corina, very strong. You have Renegade Cynthia, something. Do not know the damage of the extra, you know, gimmick of I think it's called extra special ghost damage or something like that. Nobody knows how much damage until she came out and people were able to use her, and then we were all shocked at how strong that extra special ghost damage is. This is gonna be similar. How strong is Doom Desire? What we can say right now, guys, is Doom Desire, if you actually check the Pokemon Attackpedia or something, Doom Desire is one of the strongest steel type attacks in the game. I think there's a move called Steel Explosion which became stronger than Doom Desire, but Doom Desire has a base power of 140 in the mainline games. One of the strongest attacks, if not the strongest attack. So, coming up with this Flash Cannon plus another Doom Desire, the damage might be crazy strong, but until he comes out, we cannot say how strong Doom Desire is. Plus, again, every single time you attack an opponent, you get to lower their special defense -2, and by using 3 different attacks only on the opponent, either Flash Cannon, Thunder Wave, or Charm, you get to lower the opponent's special defense down to -6 immediately, meaning your Flash Cannon hits very hard, your Doom Desire will hit very hard. And not only this, but use Doom Desire, the second passive skill. When you use Doom Desire, you raise every single sync pair in your team's stats by 2. Random stat, either attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed, accuracy, or evasiveness. You have no idea, but you're raising everyone's stats by 2. I'm not sure. Oh wait, it says the same stat. So everyone has the same stat raise. So technically, he also works as a pseudo support sync pair in this way. So you have Flash Cannon to hit the opponent, you have Thunder Wave to leave the opponent paralyzed, you have Charm to lower the opponent's attack stat, and you have Wish Upon a Star to raise your special attack +4. Sad thing is it's not +6, but maximizes your critical hit rate immediately. So, maximum critical hit rate, and Doom Desire, I'm pretty sure, can land critical hits also in this game, guys. So, he has a sync move called Friends Forever Steel Beam. Sad thing and bad thing is, it's a generic sync move because it's a seasonal, generic sync move. And then, the multiplier is, the lower the opponent's attack stat is, the stronger the damage. How do you lower the opponent's stat? By using Charm, 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 which is a waste of time. But you get to damage the opponent with Doom Desire anyway. But yeah, there's another way of lowering the opponent's attack stat also with his sync move, or rather with his sync grid. So let's check it out right now. 1 out of 5, you got Sand Shelter. 1 out of 5 also, you got Wish Upon a Star MP Refresh. So, 1 copy, you can immediately maximize your special attack stat, which is a good thing. I really like it when they put the trainer move MP Refresh at just 1 copy, you can maximize everything. 2 copies, you get Charm Ramp Up 1. And if you get this, you get to raise your special attack stat +1 when you use Charm. You can use this twice so that your special attack stat will be maxed. Flash Cannon Fortuitous 9. When you use Flash Cannon, you raise your own stat randomly by 1. Attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed, evasiveness, accuracy. Natural Remedy, Quick Cure, status Pokemon move stat +9. When you use Charm, when you use Thunder Wave, it's like Flash Cannon Fortuitous 9 as well. You get to raise 1 random stat, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed, accuracy, or evasiveness. So this sync pair likes to raise its own stats. Team Lucky Entry 1 at the start of the battle, you get to raise 1 random stat of your entire team. Same stats. And then Wish Upon a Star, hit and heal 9, last one at 2 out of 5. If you use Wish Upon a Star, his trainer move, you get to give yourself a regen effect, making yourself quite, survivable in battle. 3 out of 5, you got Afflictor's Fervor 1. When you use a status move for the very first time, which is either Thunder Wave or Charm, you get to lower your sync move countdown -1 for the very first time, and once only. Brain Teaser, the lower the opponent's special defense is, the stronger your attacks are. How do you lower the opponent's special defense? Just by attacking it because of his passive skill. Pokemon move on opponent's special defense -2, 9. Such a complicated trainer move. And then, Brain Teaser, the lower the... we just talked about that. Did we? The lower the opponent's special defense is, the stronger your attacks are gonna be. And I think this applies not only to your Steel... What is it? Flash Cannon, rather. Flash Cannon, I think it also applies with Doom Desire. So, Doom Desire becomes more powerful, however strong Doom Desire is at the very beginning. Charm, buy 1 get 1 9. If you use Charm, your next move will be free. Pokemon move on opponent, attack -9. If you get this, whenever you attack an opponent, you get to lower the opponent's attack stat -1. This is what I was talking about earlier. So instead of using Charm, you can use another thing. You can use Thunder Wave, you can use Flash Cannon every single time you attack an opponent. You get to lower their attack stat -1. And remember that his sync move multiplier is, the lower the opponent's attack stat is, the stronger the damage. So you want to lower the opponent's attack stat. You got the Rising Tide, one of the best multipliers. The higher your stats are raised, the stronger your sync move is gonna be. I think this caps out at either 18 stat rank increases, or 21. I have someone who knows, please tell me in the comment section. So the higher your stats are, the stronger your sync move is. Static Shock 5, if the opponent is paralyzed, your sync move will get 50% stronger damage. So 3 sync move multipliers. 1 for the opponent's lowered stats. I think that's called pecking order. Rising Tide, the higher your stats are, the stronger your sync move damage. And Static Shock 5, if the opponent is paralyzed, 50% stronger damage. Use Doom Desire team, same stat. Plus is similar to his passive skill. Use Doom Desire team, same stat up 2, but this time you only raise 1 stat. This is separate from this, and that trainer move or passive skill is different from this one. So you can raise different stats for your passive skill and your sync grid. Team same stat up. Wish upon a star shared fortune 2 when you use Wish upon a star for the very first time. Or rather, whenever you use Wish upon a star. You get to raise everyone's stat randomly plus 2. Remember, you get only one MP for this one. If you want another MP, you'll have to get the MP refresh 2 at 1 out of 5. And last but not the least, you have 2 sync move updates. So this sync pair, this is Tate and Jirachi. If you notice, only has one attack move multiplier, which is Brain Teaser. Brain Teaser, again, the lower the opponent's special defense is, the stronger your attacks are. It's easy to trigger Brain Teaser every single time you attack the opponent. Brain Teaser will activate. So again, it all boils down to how strong is Doom Desire. Because a lot of other steel type sync pairs have stronger multipliers, have more attack move multipliers. Summer Tate only has 1. So cannot exactly say how strong he is. And sync move multiplier, you got, you know, those 3 multipliers, which are also quite complicated to set up. Need to attack the opponent using Charm, Charm, Charm if you don't want to get the Pokemon attack minus something, something. You need to paralyze opponent. That's 4 moves. You need to raise your stats. That might take a while. So, Summer Tate, sync move, hard, difficult, but how strong is he in the tide, in the wave, in the pool of steel type sync pairs? Well, this is Poma Tools right now. I have Brain Teaser over here. I have Pokemon Move on Attack, -9. This is a sync nuke build as well as a... It's so hard to build his grid, honestly. I got Static Shock 5, I got the Rising Tide, I got the sync move power plus 25. And I'm hoping with this build that someone in my team is gonna help me raise my stats. Because Static Shock 5, because Rising Tide, well, he can raise his own stats using, you know, his Doom Desire Team Saint stat plus 2, but you know, it's a little bit slow to do that. I want to use my multiplier, maximize my multiplier as quickly as I could. So I'm not sure. This is my first time seeing this as well. Let's see the damage. If the opponent is weak to steel, let's go for steel. 6-star EX. And then, no steel zone. Opponent is paralyzed. And let's calculate how much damage this is. With super effective up next, with critical, with unity, steel beam, strong damage, Doom Desire. Okay, it actually computed Doom Desire over here. 794,383. So, you have a flash cannon with 1,199,213 plus a 794,383 damage. Is that strong? Well, I'm not sure. How about if we add Steel Zone? It's gonna make it a little bit more powerful, but not too much. So let's compute again, calculate. That's 1,798,819 plus 1,191,574, and that is considering the opponent's stats are already -6. So those are the damage for this one. But what about this? I have another build over here, which is also confusingly whatsoever. So I think there are much better sync grids to work on for this one. This is just tip of my head. Set this up. I think this is gonna give me some stronger damage as well. But, you know, right now, let us try and get everything. Oh yeah, I forgot to give him a critical strike 2. So let's go ahead and give him critical strike 2. And let's see how much stronger this gets. Critical strike 2. Let's see the damage. If there is a steel type weakness, if there's steel zone, if he is 6-star EX, the damage will go up to 2,323,553 plus 1,401,138, and the sync move is 27,765,884. This sync move, this sync nuke is impressive, but the amount of time that it takes to get to this number is difficult, is what I can say. Plus, steel zone required, and that means you'll have to use Palentine's Marnie, and if I'm not mistaken, she's the only one with Steel Wish right now. So, that's about it. Difficult. And I was actually hoping and expecting that Doom Desire was stronger than Flash Cannon, but I was wrong. After looking at Poma Tools, I was wrong. But you know, we might all be wrong. The computations might actually, you know, actual usage of the sync pair might actually surprise us. So surprise me, DNA, and scout for your faves instead of the meta, or wait until I get Tate, watch my sync pair, you know, feature or showcase, and decide for yourselves if you want to scout for Summer Tate and Jirachi. But if you're a fan of Jirachi, or if you're a fan of the twins, or if you just are happy because someone not so popular got the alt, you know, they're not exactly, the twins are not popular at all, right? They're not popular, I think. So, if you're happy about that, then definitely scout for him. If not, just skip, because another steel type is coming, and arguably better than this one. So with that said, guys, that is actually the end of my video. I would like to thank all the members of my channel, especially all the gifters of my channel. Thank you guys so much once again for the support. Again, if you appreciate this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I don't have an ending slide, my goodness. And if you want to help out, you can become a member of my channel again by clicking on the join button, just like these awesome people who've been supporting me. Or, you know, if you want to be incognito, you can go ahead and support me as I try to upgrade or fix my PC, because I really badly need it. Anyway, guys, thank you Shadow Philalsin, Roy, Luca, Jeremy for 2 years of support. Thank you Marokman, Iwis, Tatsuya Gold for 1 year of support. Thank you Agent 10 Splatoon, Aurora Espion, and Yuki for Great Ball. Thank you Shido for Premier Ball. And thank you Apsaras, Edward, and Muhammad Khan for Pokeball tier. And with that said, that's the end of this video. I am going to bed. I was planning to record my 1 out of 5 or none out of 5 before I go to bed, but it's a bit too late for that. I'll see you in that video. This is Sol, also known as SPL Gum, also known as Spatial Gum, also known as Grunt, your artist Team Skull Grunt. Wish you the best of luck in your pools. I will see you in the next video. Right.